My name is Reno Agung Prayitno, class 12 TSM2, school in SMK Bodeh. I want reading to story Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time in a great castle, there was a beautiful princess. She was very pretty, with blue eyes and long black hair. Her skin was delicate and wet, and so she was called Snow White. Snow White had a stepmother who was always jealous of Snow White's beauty. Her stepmother too was very beautiful, and the magic mirror told her this every day whenever she asked it. One day, the stepmother asked the magic mirror who the loveliest lady in the land was, and the magic mirror answered, Snow White was the loveliest in the land. The stepmother was very mad. Then he asked her trusty servant to take Snow White into the forest, far away from the castle, and killed her. But the servant didn't kill Snow White. He led the innocent little girl away. In the forest, little Snow White was alone and scared. She didn't know where she should go, but suddenly she saw a small strange cottage. She wondered who lived there. Then she entered the cottage. Inside the cottage there was 7 beds and a kitchen. Snow White was too tired to explore the cottage, and suddenly fell asleep in the afternoon. The 7 dwarfs who lived in the cottage came home. They surprised to see there was a young lady there. One dwarf woke her up and asked who was she. Snow White told them her sad story. The 7 dwarfs understood the feeling of Snow White and asked her to live with them in the cottage. Meanwhile, in the castle, the servant came back and told to the stepmother that Snow White was killed. Then the stepmother asked the magic mirror once again who the loveliest in the land was, and still the magic mirror answered, the Snow White who lived in the small cottage with 7 dwarfs was the loveliest one in the land. So the stepmother was angry and she planned something to Snow White. Then the stepmother, disguising herself as an old woman who sold a basket of poisoned apples, and went to the cottage. In the cottage, the 7 dwarfs warned Snow White to not open to the door to the string. The stepmother finally arrived to the cottage and began to offer Snow White an apple. Snow White refused to open the door, but the stepmother kept persuading, and finally Snow White opened the door and broke an apple. He ate it. Snow White fell and drowsed with the poisoned apple beside her. In the afternoon, when the 7 dwarfs came home, they were surprised with Snow White, who lay down on the floor with pale face and a poisoned apple beside her. The 7 dwarfs were sad, saying the Snow White was dying, but not they yet. Then the 7 dwarfs decided to make a beautiful bed made from a crystal coffin to make Snow White keep elf. Day by day, the 7 dwarfs waited for the mirage came when Snow White suddenly woke up. Then on day, there was a wanderer who actually a princess from far away kingdom saw a beautiful lady was laid down on crystal bed. The wanderer asked the dwarfs what was happened, and the dwarfs told him the story. Heard the Snow White story, the princess decided to carry her to his castle and asked the doctor to help her. Then the princess kissed her to Snow so his intention, but suddenly Snow White was back to life. The fact was that the princess' kiss broke the spell. Then the princess asked Snow White to marry him. From that day on, Snow White lived happily in a great castle. But from time to time, she was drawn back to visit the little cottage down in the forest. Anok so much. Thank you.